New tonight, a FactFinder 12 investigation after a Wichita man is out $30,000 from a vehicle ID number swap scam. Investigator Brandon Stitt looks into that scam and has a warning so you don't fall for it.
I have a loan for $30,000 on a vehicle that I will never see again.
Jay Lobel was on the hunt for a new pickup. When dealerships didn't work out, he took to Facebook Marketplace.
I found a 2020 GMC Sierra Denali. This is what was on Facebook. Beautiful truck.
Beautiful enough for Jay to buy.
I had a picture of the VIN number. I did my due diligence to have my insurance company check it, run the VIN number.
Jay thought he'd found a good deal. He gets a loan, insurance, and a plane ticket to Houston, Texas.
He signed the title. Everything was good, and off we went.
When Jay got back to Wichita, he took his truck here to the Douglas Tag Office for a VIN inspection. But that inspection didn't go as planned.
And right then I knew something was up. And about 2 minutes later, Highway Patrol pulls up behind me.
That beautiful pickup that Jay said was maybe too nice was stolen. But Jay checked the VIN before he bought it. So what happened?
The officer tells me that it's organized crime. They go out, they find a vehicle, they steal it. It's usually a high-end vehicle. And then they go find another vehicle that looks identical to it. They take a picture of the VIN number. They get under the windshield. They put in a new sticker. They put in new stickers in the door jambs everywhere except on the engine block in the frame.
Now Jay is out the money he paid. His insurance won't help, and the bank still wants their money. As far as the scammer,
he was gone within 30 seconds after we did the transaction.
For FactFinder 12, I'm Brandon Stitt.
With Jay now out about $30,000, he set up a GoFundMe page so he can try and retrieve some of that money and then pay it to the bank.